Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because the numbers are struggling against him.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Washington, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing, his people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's hitless in 6 tries. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Outside, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Gio Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time?
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Worth is under it. 1 out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Adrian Gonzalez. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in, Franklin Gutierrez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Adrian now. Entering play, he's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 4 for 13. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Kershaw will do this himself, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit.
Forsythe dives and makes the stop. Hats off to that one.
Batting 6.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal has it, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping in, Justin Turner in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Turner has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calm.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Worth. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Batting 8. Catcher.
So digging in now, Derek Norris. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gio Gonzalez. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez onto the grass, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the. So striding forward now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kershaw.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Worth. And he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Dodgers down in order.
Leading off for Washington.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Trey Turner.
A high fastball is in there.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
In now is Adam Eaton.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Nope. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
1 and 2.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch. He just missed on that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals gone. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Gutierrez.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball is in there for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Nationals leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Playable for Norris behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
The pitcher, number
well, that
22,
thing was riding inside and starting to rise, but I think he was lucky that it caught him in the fleshy part of his upper arm. Getting hit in the soft tissue is always better than the elbow or the wrist.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
The 0-2 home, and he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Derek Norris.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, catcher.
Now to the plate, Gio Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in now, Trey Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Puig coming on. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Seager
goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Worth is under it. One down. Riding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just short, hit hard. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-1. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. In now is Adam Eaton. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the call for a 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Turned on down the line. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The right fielder, number 66.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Turner is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Harper, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Too low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing by Zimmerman and a ball well hit out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, Jason Worth. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Kershaw now on 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in to try it again, Derek Norris. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Nationals on the board. Stepping in.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game right now, though. You got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll come in here at 259. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Smoked on the ground left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. Worth will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Worth is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1.
Please.
It remains 1-0. Yunel Escobar will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 287 the average coming in. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. Could be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. I'm set with the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A runner on first with 2 away. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So it's no runs on a hit. Sean Kelly comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner is past history with Sean Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball 1.
Now this is a veteran struggle right here. Look, he's already blown the save, but the experience comes in knowing I've blown the save, but now I can't blow the game.
The 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. The 3-0. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
The right fielder, number
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Norris has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Chase Utley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Chase Utley.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worth will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push it.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
First offering on its way. Ground ball, and this is off the second base bag, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Jason Worth. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And Worth among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Adam Lind will be called upon here to hit.
Washington, number 73.
Alex Wood trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Blake Trinan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stephen Drew is also into the ballgame now as he takes over. Over at second, Jock Peterson.
For 31, Jock Peterson.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Eaton. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Alex Wood earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to